Hey YouTube, I'm back for an update. So, let me see. The last video, I think it was 9 days. Was it 9 days past trigger, 7 days past IUI? And I took a test. I was basically obsessing over these tests. And then I kept taking, I actually went back and got the Assured brand. Because remember I was saying about the Assured versus Blue Choice Dollar Tree brand. So I went back and got the Assured brand. And the Assured brand didn't barely show a line. Actually, I took one that night. So was it the same night? No, it was the next day on 10 days past trigger. I took one and that was on a 2-hour urine hold and it came back negative. And then on a 4-hour, then I stayed up and held my urine for 4 more hours. And then I got a little faint line on the Assured brand. So I said I was going to wait until the next morning. And I ended up taking, so this is 11 days past trigger, 28. So this is yesterday. I ended up taking 3 pregnancy tests at one time. Okay, and after I took these 3, I figured I was doing too much. And I needed to slow down. So I took these 3, and they were all positive. So there was 11 days past trigger. This was the New Choice brand. I'm on my phone now, so I probably won't show. Oh, it showed. That's New Choice. 11 days past trigger. And then this is the, you might not can't see this one. This is a Assured brand. It seems like it's not as sensitive, maybe. But you can kind of see it. Maybe. Probably not. I feel so bad because I sometimes when I watch videos, I'll be like, no, I can't see nothing on there. But this is a Assured brand. And I took my first response yesterday morning. And there was a positive. If you can see that there, maybe not. Where my camera at over here? Probably not. Maybe you can see it right there. Maybe. But it's very faint. But you can definitely see it without squinting. So, then I made a vow to myself that I didn't keep. But I made a vow that I wasn't going to test again until 13. Did I say 13? And I said I was going to wait 2 days. So, yeah, it would be 13 days past trigger. No, it would have been 14 days past trigger. But today is 12 days past trigger and 10 days past IUI. And so I held it. Well, so I woke up this morning and I was like, if I go ahead, and use the bathroom, to get rid of my first morning urine, I'm not going to want to test. That was a lie. And I still wanted to test. And so, like, at work, I thought about it, and I was like, oh, I want to go test. And so I came home, and the only thing I have left now is the first response test. So I took a first response, and it is negative. But it was already faint from the previous day. So I didn't take any other tests. But it's negative. I guess I don't need to show you if it's negative. But, yeah. So I was like, so maybe, so last time I used, so right now it's like 7 o'clock. And so it was like a 5-hour hold. Because I used the bathroom, I think it was about 2:30. So it was almost a 5-hour hold. And so, so I don't know if it's because it wasn't first morning urine or it's a big fat negative. So, but today I'm starting to feel kind of like my menstrual cycle is coming. Like I always get premenstrual cramps and stuff. So, but it kind of feels that way, even though I'm on progesterone. I take progesterone pills. Um, and, but I'm starting to feel like, oh, my period's coming. Kind of feels the same. And yesterday, so TMI coming up, I had like bad diarrhea. And I know when you're pregnant, you're supposed to be constipated, but I had diarrhea. I don't know if there was a related symptom or not, but I don't usually have diarrhea like how I had. Like my stomach was just hurting so bad. So I don't know. But other than that, like today, my stomach has been feeling very similar to what it felt yesterday. And it may be like just another symptoms. What I'm feeling, this premenstrual symptom, might be more related to diarrhea from yesterday. Might still be dehydrated. Something. Um, but yeah, so that test was negative, and so but I've been excited all day, and like to have that negative test kind of made me think like, oh well, maybe not, maybe I'm not pregnant. I don't know. I still want to hold on to hope and think that maybe it's negative because my urine that I used was not first morning urine, and today is only 10 days past IUI and 12 days past trigger. So 10 days past IUI, it could still be positive in the morning. I hope so. I don't know. I really, really wanted this IUI to work. But so the trigger, if it's not positive in the morning, the trigger shot stayed in my system for 11 days. Let me not say that. Take it back. Rewind. It's going to be positive in the morning. Pray for me, y'all. I love y'all. And I continue to pray for you all. Baby dust to you all that haven't got your BFPs. And congrats to you all that have. And I pray that we can all just, still communicate with one another and keep each other motivated and positive during these trying times. But y'all say a prayer for me. So I'm about to upload right now. So if you watch it tonight, then say a prayer tonight for me.